Crazy dares are the one place where common sense goes on vacation and never comes back. It's like everyone suddenly agrees, yes, today is the perfect day to embarrass myself for absolutely no reason. One minute you're chilling, the next someone says, I dare you, and your brain just logs out.
First, you've got the hype machine. This person doesn't even care what the dare is. You could say, I dare you to sit down, and they'd scream like it's the greatest challenge in human history. Oh my days, he's really gonna do it. Calm down, it's not the Olympics. At this point, crazy dares aren't even a game anymore. They're a full-blown social experiment to see how fast logic can disappear in a group setting. Let's start with the rule changer. This person cannot survive without editing the dare halfway through. No, you didn't do it properly. You have to do it again, but louder and spin around. Oh, so now there are bonus levels? Who made you the CEO of dares? By now, crazy dares have completely abandoned reality. This is no longer a game, it's a breakdown of logic, dignity, and basic decision-making, all happening in real time. Let's talk about the time waster, the one who says, wait, I'm not ready, every 5 seconds. Ready for what? It's a dare, not a wedding entrance. People are aging while you prepare. Then there's the confidence illusionist. They hype themselves up like a superhero. Watch this, easy! And then immediately struggle the moment they start. Suddenly it's, wait, hold on. The confidence disappeared faster than it arrived. Now enter the crowd switcher. This person changes sides depending on who's winning. When you're doing the dare, they're laughing at you. When it's their turn, guys, support me! Oh, now we're a team? Nobody wins. There are no champions, only survivors and witnesses. The room goes quiet. People sit down. Reality slowly comes back. Everyone starts acting normal again, like nothing just happened. Until someone who clearly learned nothing, smiles and says, next time, we go even crazier. And the worst part? Everyone agrees. The game is over. Or at least, that's what everyone thinks. But this is the most dangerous phase of all, the aftermath, where the chaos doesn't happen live. It comes back to haunt you. First, we've got the clip distributor. Oh, you thought everything stayed in that room? Absolutely not. This person already has the videos, the angles, the slow motion replays. Before you even wake up the next day, boom, you're trending in the group chat. And finally, the cycle repeater, the one who says, let's just play for a few minutes. We all know that's a lie. A few minutes turns into hours, and hours turn into another chapter of chaos. At this point, crazy dares have evolved into something unstoppable. It's no longer about winning, losing, or even making sense. It's about one thing only. How far are you willing to go when someone says, I dare you? Then there's the group split starter. One dare gets suggested, and suddenly the group is divided like it's a national debate. Half say do it, half say no way, and one confused person is just sitting there trying to understand how things escalated so fast. This is it, the end of the line, the moment where crazy dares stop being a game, stop being a trend, and start feeling like a force that should have never been unlocked. Also, why do dares always happen when there's an audience? Nobody wants to do something embarrassing alone, but at a crowd, and suddenly it's a performance. People start acting like they're auditioning for the Worst Decisions Awards. And don't even get me started on the reactions. Everyone laughing like they wouldn't be crying if the dare was flipped on them. Oh, now it's funny? Wait till it's your turn. But somehow, that's the magic of crazy dares. They're ridiculous, chaotic, and completely unnecessary, but they make the best stories later. You might regret it in the moment, but a week later you're laughing like, why did I do that? At the end of the day, crazy dares prove one thing. Humans will do absolutely anything for entertainment, especially when someone says, you won't do it. But the most suspicious one? The mastermind. The one creating all the dares. Too quiet, too calculated. They never participate, just sit back watching everything unfold like a villain in a movie. You know they've been planning this all day. Despite all this madness, people keep playing. Why? Because deep down, everyone loves a little chaos. It's unpredictable, it's ridiculous, and somehow it's fun. Until it's your turn again. Then you've got the selective participant. Funny how they're always ready when the dare is easy. I dare you to clap loudly. Suddenly they're first in line. But the second it's something slightly embarrassing, gone, vanished, probably in another room pretending they were never part of this. And finally, the most confusing of them all, the accidental victim. They didn't even agree to play, but somehow they end up doing a dare anyway. One wrong step, one wrong answer, and boom! They're in the middle of chaos they never signed up for. At this stage, nobody is safe. Not the loud ones, not the quiet ones, not even the ones just watching. Because crazy dares have one rule. If you're there, you're involved. And the scariest part? There's always someone in the group, smiling quietly, already thinking of the next dare. But the most powerful force of all? The group energy. Once it reaches a certain level, nobody is thinking anymore. People are doing things they would never do alone. It's like the entire group shares one brain cell, and it's not working properly. And somehow, after all the chaos, embarrassment, shouting, regret, and regret, someone always says the most dangerous sentence in human history. One last dare. It's never the last. Never.
This is it, the final stage. No rules, no structure, just pure chaos held together by bad ideas and louder bad decisions. First up, the final boss. This person has been suspiciously quiet the entire time, not laughing too hard, not reacting too much, just watching, calculating, and then suddenly, boom! They drop the most impossible dare anyone has heard all night. Everyone goes silent. Even the height machine is confused. This is no longer a game. This is war. Then comes the damage controller. They wake up and immediately start sending messages. Delete that video! Too late. The internet, or at least the group chat, never forgets. We also have the unexpected celebrity. The person who didn't think much of their dare, but now everyone keeps talking about it. Suddenly they're famous for the one thing they wish people would forget. And finally, the planner. The most dangerous one of all. While everyone else is recovering, this person is already thinking ahead. Next time, we need new dares. New? After everything we just survived? The truth is, crazy dares don't end when the game stops. They live on. In videos, in jokes, in random reminders at the worst possible time. You could be minding your business days later and someone will just say, "Hey, remember that dare?" And just like that, the embarrassment respawns.
Just when everyone thought they'd learned their lesson, the dares come back stronger, smarter, more chaotic. This isn't the same game anymore. This is the next generation. First, meet the new recruits. Fresh energy, zero experience, and way too much confidence. This looks fun. Fun? They have no idea what they're walking into.
And finally, the loop trap. The one who says, "Last one, I swear." It is never the last one, ever. That sentence has caused more chaos than all the dares combined. By now, crazy dares have reached their final form. Unpredictable, unstoppable, and slightly concerning. Because no matter how many times it ends, someone always resets it with the same words. One more round. And somehow, it starts again. And finally, the most powerful force in the entire system. The circle restarter. The one who says, "Let's do one small dare." That sentence has caused everything. Every round, every mistake, every moment of regret. It is the origin and the continuation of all chaos. Because here's the truth. Crazy dares don't really end. They just pause until someone says the words again. And in every group, in every place, at every moment, someone always will. I dare you.
If part 1 proved anything, it's that crazy dares are basically a competition to see who can ignore their survival instincts the fastest. But now we need to talk about the types of people in every dare situation, because wow, it's a whole circus.
But the wildest one, the memory eraser. After all the chaos, all the embarrassment, all the nonsense, they'll say, "That wasn't even that bad." Excuse me? We all saw what happened. History cannot be rewritten like that. And yet, despite the chaos, the arguments, the unnecessary drama, people will still gather again and say those dangerous words. I dare you. Because clearly, we have learned absolutely nothing.
At this stage, crazy dares are no longer under human control. The game has taken over. Logic is gone, dignity packed its bags hours ago, and now it's pure survival. Let's begin with the revenge player. This one has been waiting, quiet, observing, smiling. The moment it's their turn to give a dare, oh, it's personal now. I dare you to do exactly what you made me do, but worse. You can feel the grudge in the air. Now we have the level designer. Dares are no longer simple. They come with stages now. First do this, then that, then finish with this. Oh great, we've unlocked missions. What's next, boss fights?
At this point, crazy dares aren't even a game anymore. They're a force of nature. Something you don't play, you survive.
First, we've got the restart initiator. The one who, after everything is already ended, casually says, we should do it again. Again? After emotional damage, confusion, and collective regret? That sentence alone is dangerous.